There are some things that go on in sports that I just don't understand. Athletes do dumb things that I just will never really support. I don't get it. The lesson from this segment is don't tweet negative stuff. Just don't be negative on social media. And for the love of God, be smart. Don't ride ATVs if you're a first-round draft pick. Just don't do it. Don't do it. I don't get it. Like, I don't use Twitter very often because to me it feels like everybody on Twitter is just looking for a reason to be after you. They're like, oh, let's comb through everybody's tweets. Let's find something wrong he said, something bad he said, and try to ruin his career. That's how it feels to me. Twitter seems like it's out to get you. So my advice for any up-and-coming athlete, do not tweet negative stuff. Just don't do it. Use Twitter as a tool. Twitter, Instagram, all of social media. It's a tool that you can use to promote yourself. Just don't be negative. Don't try to make jokes. Don't try to make a guy I know, Colin Moriarty, lost his job because he made a dad joke. He said on International Women's Day, he said, hashtag a day without a woman. He said, peace and quiet. Hashtag a day without a woman. He tried to make a joke. It backfired. He lost his job. Do not be negative on social media. So Josh Rosen's arguably the most talented quarterback in the entire NFL draft. Once upon a time on Instagram, on social media, Josh Rosen posted a picture at a golf course that said F Trump. I'm censoring that. You know what he said. He said F Donald Trump. And my opinion on politics has always been politics divide people. Don't do it. Don't talk about politics. But just the bigger lesson is don't be negative on social media. It's not that hard. Because now NFL owners are considering not drafting Josh Rosen. But not for football. Not because of a football reason. A reason completely unrelated to football. Because they're afraid they can't keep him in check. They're afraid he's going to go off, say ridiculous things, do his own thing. Because Josh Rosen said negative things on Twitter, on Instagram, on social media. Because Josh Rosen said negative things on social media. He now might not have a job. For a reason completely unrelated to football. Because of something negative he said on social media. Just don't do it. Do not say bad stuff on social media. I don't get it. I don't understand. People do it all the time. They're trash each other. They try to make jokes. If you're trying to be a public figure, don't make jokes on Twitter. Don't do it. It hurts you. It hurts your job. Even if you're not trying to be a public figure, when you apply for a job, they look you up. They look up things you say. If you're talking bad about your old boss, they're not going to hire you. And that takes me to Malik McDowell. Malik McDowell was a second-round draft pick for the Seattle Seahawks last year. He was the first person selected by the Seattle Seahawks in last year's NFL draft. He's a defensive tackle from Michigan State, and Malik McDowell is expected to be released. And that's because before he could start training camp last year, in early July, Malik McDowell got into an ATV accident. And we now know that Malik McDowell had extensive brain injury and eye trauma. I admit, this is a sad, sad story. This breaks my heart. You don't ever want to hear about a young athlete getting hurt. But I gotta say it. I gotta point out, if this was avoidable, Malik McDowell's injury was avoidable. If you are a top draft pick, if you are a big deal, if you're an athlete, just wait 10 years. Ride an ATV when you're 33 and retired and not in the league. Who's the guy? What's his name? Jason Pierre-Paul. Playing with fireworks, blew off some of his fingers. Why? Why are you doing this? Why are you putting yourself in positions that jeopardize your career, that jeopardize your future? Don't ride ATVs. Don't play with fireworks. Don't say bad stuff on social media. It's not that hard. I just don't understand why we see the same thing over and over and over again. People still say bad stuff on social media. They get themselves in trouble. People still ride ATVs. They still play with fireworks. Don't do it. Don't do things that potentially jeopardize your career. Don't say bad stuff on social media. Don't ride ATVs. Don't play with fireworks. I don't think that's very complicated. If you're an up-and-coming athlete, don't do those things. They're just not smart. they potentially could ruin your career. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Help me grow Strong Opinion Sports by telling your friends about this show. Share it on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, whatever it is. Tell your friends. Help me grow Strong Opinion Sports. And remember, you can subscribe on iTunes, on SoundCloud, and on YouTube. Tell your friends. Subscribe to the show. Thank you so much. Have a great day.